Hey, what's up guys, it's AFK Denver. Today I'm going to be telling the story of the time that my Zoom meeting got flooded with porn. So yeah, this is a pretty interesting one. It happened a little bit back in an algebra class I had last year, and I think y'all guys will enjoy it. If y'all want to hear how the story goes, make sure to watch till the end of the video. And without further ado, hit that like button and make sure y'all are subscribed. So this story takes place, like I said, back around March last year. It was around March. So we had just gotten out of school because of the coronavirus blowing up and everything. Everybody thought that it was just going to be like a 2-week online vacation from the school. But as we all know now, that is definitely not what had happened. So the teachers were really strict about, you have to be up in these meetings or else you're going to be marked absent, you're going to have to take finals and all this when we go back to school. So of course at the time everybody was listening to that and everybody was joining the Zoom meetings, and we get into our Zoom meetings and it went very smoothly for the first few days. As in very smoothly, I mean nobody bombed the Zoom meeting. The teacher basically just stood there in the meeting and her grandma looking home and tried to persuade us to do algebra while we all sat at home basically playing Xbox and watching TikTok and stuff. So that basically happened for the first a week or so, and then I guess students at my school ended up getting a little bored with just sitting at home and doing normal things. So what happened one day is that they texted somebody from my class and they got the Zoom link from them, and this student that ended up actually doing the whole Zoom bombing thing was not in our class at all. So he had to get the Zoom link from one of my classmates. He gets the Zoom link and he joins in as another person from our class, with his name being their name, and he sits there in the class. And the funny thing is that he covered for them with attendance and everything, and he was dedicated to playing the role as this person, as he had his camera off and everything. So the teacher wasn't suspicious of anything really happening in her class. So she starts teaching algebra and she's yelling at us about the diameter of a circle or something. All of a sudden we start hearing these interesting sounds coming out of our electronics. And yeah, it was porn, guys. So we start hearing porn coming out of all of our electronics, and myself, I joined on my phone because I was too lazy to turn on my computer and join it on my computer. But there was a classmate that I had that was on his computer, so he could see everyone's face at once, whereas I could only see the teacher's because it only shows one face at a time on the mobile device. But there was a friend of mine that was also in that class, and he seen somebody get on the hub, guys. They hopped over there on the hub and they just started screen sharing porn with my algebra class. So yeah, it was a pretty awkward encounter to say the least. And then the teacher basically ends class early. So we got out of class early that day, and she got mad at the student who she thought was in her class. Turns out it was not that student at all. It was actually 2 other students from a different class, completely different math class. But yeah, she basically tries to figure out who it was, and she's like, you're getting written up when you go back to school. But luckily enough, we never ended up going back to that school because we only go to that school for 1 year of our high school, and then we go over to a bigger high school where I live. And we never ended up returning to school. So the people who decided that they were going to bomb our Zoom meeting never really got in any trouble over it. And I don't know, that sounds like a pretty great deal to me. You get to play porn for an entire class full of people you don't know and you get away with it. Sounds like a great plan. But yeah, that's basically the story of the time that there was 2 kids who decided to bomb my Zoom meeting with porn. Well, we were trying to learn algebra, guys. So if y'all enjoyed that story, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure y'all are subscribed. And until the next video, guys, I'll see y'all later. Hope y'all have a good day.